on to this other question. Okay, let's get into it. But before we do that, don't forget that we have videos also in different series: economics, mathematics, and other calculation courses that might be beneficial to you. Or any topic that you're finding difficult that you want us to treat, just call that number showing on your screen. Okay, and also don't forget we have a YouTube channel. Type the King's Tutor in the YouTube. You will see other videos there. You can check. Ensure you subscribe so you see new video. It is free. Just click on the subscribe button. You get new videos on accounting and other calculation courses. Okay, and also we are. I told you before now that I'm a speaker. I am an academic coach, educational consultant. Okay, so whenever you're having difficulties in education and whatever subject, you can reach out to us. And also, any event you want us to speak or talk on any topic, you can also relate to us. Okay, now let's continue. The other question. Yalawa Stores Limited has 2 departments. The following balances were taken from each book as at 31st December 2017. Purchases, Department A, Department B, the figure is there, rent and rates, commission, insurance, sales, Department A and Department B. Discount received, advertising, salaries and wages, depreciation, administration and general expenses, opening stock, Department A, Department B, closing stock. And also we have additional information. Expenses are to be apportioned to the department as follows. Look at the additional information. Commission on the basis of sales. Salaries and wages 3:2 for Department A and B. Third one, discount received to 10% of purchases, and other expenses are to be apportioned equally. To have an in-depth understanding on this is departmental account. Check that in my YouTube video also to see that. And also, lest I forget, I have a book called Hidden Principles and Secrets in Accounting. It's a wonderful book that helps you in the adjustment to know some different secrets in accounting that is not meant opened in different accounting book. You will see that there. Okay, just call or send us an email at onyenzolekachikinsley@gmail.com, or you check in our Facebook, or you call us at that number showing on your screen. Okay, if you need the book, very good book that will help you in adjustment on how to treat all these other items. Okay, let's move. So they said we should just prepare the departmental trading profit and loss account for the year ended. Departmental trading profit and loss account. Okay, so departmental trading profit and loss account is the same thing as a trading profit and loss account, just that this one have a department column. It has different column for different department. Okay, so to do that, we have to first of all apportion. They said expenses are to be apportioned, so let's treat that first. The apportionment of the expenses benefits. So the fund, the additional. So the name of the owner, Yalawa Stores. Okay, Yalawa Stores. So the first one is for commission. Commission. They said we should apportion it on the basis of what? Sales. On the basis of sales. So what does that mean? It means that the expenses they made on commission is as regards the amount of sales they have. So what do? We have to check there in the question if sales was given for Department A and B, get the total sales and use it to apportion the expenses on commission. Okay, so in that now we'll have our sales for Department A. You check Department A, our sales is 1,500,000. 1,500,000. Let's add it to Department B sales, 1,250,000. So if you add them together, you will have 2,750,000. That's the total amount. Okay, so our commission based on sales for Department A. For Department A, our commission, the amount for expenses there is 55,000. Okay, so since they said on the basis of sales, okay, so our commission for Department A, for sales, Department A amount is 1,500,000. So it will now be 1,500,000 divided by the total, which is 2,750,000, times the amount of commission, which is 55,000 over 1. Okay, so that's for Department A. And the amount, once you do it, will give us 30,000. The next one for Department B. And the reason we are doing this is because commission was just given plainly. It wasn't shared to the two departments. So they want to apportion that commission expenses as regards what the sales made. Okay, so this sales was for Department A, Department B. So we add the two to get the total figure. So this is the amount for the total commission. So for Department A, 1,500,000 divided by total times the commission amount. So this is what is apportioned, what is to be paid or what is to be removed from Department A. So Department B also will now be 1,250,000 over the total times 55,000, which is the commission amount. So we'll have here 25,000. So that's for commission Department A. Look at the amount, Department B. So when you get to this point, if you add these two, you should have the total amount of that expenditure. This is just to divide it to the different departments. So that's for commission. The next one is for salaries. Salaries and wages. Salaries and wages. They said is to 3:2 for Department A and what? B. 3:2. 3:2 means for Department A is 3, Department B is what? 2. So we have to add it. 3 plus 2 will give us what? 5. So that's the total. So what do we do? Check in the expenses. Check the amount for salaries and wages is 250,000. So we'll just say for Department A, it is 3 over the total, which is what? 5 times 250,000, which is the amount for the salary. So if you do that, you have 150,000 for Department B. Department B, we have 2 over 5 times 250,000. We have 100,000. 100,000. Okay? So that is for Department B. The next one, III, we have discount received. Discount received, they said it should be 10% of what? Purchases. 10% of purchases. It means that the purchases figure, get 10% of it, then it should be apportioned as regards of discount received. Okay, so what should we do here? We are going to first of all get 10% of the purchases figure. So, because the said it was 10% from the question. Okay, so when I say this is the purchases figure, now I get 10%, and the purchases amount is 720,000 for Department A. So we have 72,000 here. This is for Department A. And also we have 10% of 520,000 for Department B, which will give us 52,000. This is for what? Department B. So this is the amount we use now to what? Apportion the discount received. So that's the discount received for Department A. If you check there in the question, the discount received, the amount there is 124,000. So if we add this to 72 plus 52,000, it will give us 124,000. Okay, so for Department A now, 10% on this, it will now be the 72,000 divided by the total 124,000 times the amount of discount received, which is still 124,000 over 1. So if this cancels this, so what we have is just what? 72,000 for Department A. The same way for Department B. Department B has 52,000. 52,000 over 124,000 times 124,000, which is the amount of discount received, over 1. So this cancel this, we have 52,000. So this is all you post to Department A and B for discount received. Okay? So the next one is, they said other expenses are to be apportioned equally. So start from the question there. What are the other expenses apart from the one that have special apportionment that was given, like commission, salaries and wages, that have special apportionment? So from the question there, the first expenses is rent and rate. They said it should be apportioned equally. So it means half, rent and rate. So it means for Department A, it is half. That is 1/2 times. What is the amount of rent and rate paid? It is 50,000. So half of 50,000 is 25,000. For Department B, the same way, half of 50,000 is still what? 25,000. So we move to the other one. Insurance, commission has been taken care of. So we move to insurance, because they said other expenses. So insurance, the same way for Department A, they said all these other ones are equal. It's half. How much of the insurance was paid? 5,000. So half of 5,000 is 25. So the same thing, Department B, half of 5,000 is 25. Okay? So the next one is, the next expenses there is advertising. So we have advertising for Department A. For Department A, we have half. The amount paid is 20,000. So half of 20,000 is what? 10,000. For Department B, that same half of 20,000 is what? 10,000. So if we check the other expenses there is depreciation. So we have depreciation for Department A, because I said equal, half, times. The depreciation amount there is 35,000. Half of 35,000 will give us 17,500 for Department B. Half of 35,000 will give us 17,500. Okay, so the next one, admin and general expenses. So admin and general expenses. So for Department A, we have half. So what is the amount paid? 50,000. So half of 50,000 will give us 25,000. So also for Department B, half of 50,000 will give us 25,000. Okay, so I think that is the expenses. So we've taken care of all the expenses, the adjustment. The first one was commission. They say on the basis of sales. So we treated it on the basis of sales. This is the sales amount for Department A and B. total. So this is the commission amount. So Department A amount over the total times the commission. For Department A, this for Department B. The size and wages, they give us ratio 3:2. So discount received, they say 10% of purchases. So this is the purchases amount. So collected 10%. So it is this amount we use for discount received. So it is 72,000 over the total times discount received amount. So this is the discount received for Department A and Department B. So they said other expenditure apart from this one. So these are the other expenses apart from this. Okay. So take cognizance of this. You can write it down. You can write the figure down because we want to clean here and solve what was asked. They said they prepare departmental trading profit and loss account. That's what we want to do. You can write this down now. Commission Department A is the amount. Salaries Department A and Department B. That's the amount. Discount received Department A and B. That's the amount. So that while we are treating it, you can also follow up. Okay. So write the amount that you can pause the video and write this out. Okay. So let's treat that now. Okay. Now let's prepare the departmental trading profit or loss account. I told you earlier on, it's the same thing as the normal trading profit or loss account, only that you have column for what different department. Okay, so we have prepared that departmental trading profit or loss account for the year ended. So we have those two departments taken the question, departments A and B. This for debit, department B A and B. This for what credit. And let's start. Remember in our trading profit and loss, what normally started with what? Opening what? Stock. So we are opening stock. Now you check there, our opening stock for Department A is 150,000. For Department B is what? 100,000. Okay? So the next thing that comes after this is what? Add purchases. So our purchases in the question there is 720,000, and Department B is what? 520,000. Okay, so if you add them together, this plus this will give us 870,000, and this will give us 620,000. So we check if there's carried inward, but there is none. Check if there's return outward. There is none. So let's our closing stock. Let's closing stock. In the question there, closing stock have two departments also, Department A and B. Department A is 175,000, while Department B is 142,000. Okay, so let's have 25. This is 4,000. So our credit side is always our check. So we have Department 1.5 as 1 million. While Department B is 1,250,000. So this is our cost of goods sold. So our sales minus cost of goods sold give us our gross profit. So we have here gross profit carried down. So 1.5 minus 695,000 will give us 805,000. While 1.2, 1,250,000 minus 478,000 will give us 772,000. So if you add this two, you're supposed to have 1,500,000. And this is also giving you 1,250,000. So 1,500,000, 1,250,000. So gross profit carried down will be brought down here. So I have gross profit brought down. So this is 805,000, and this is 772,000. Okay. So the other things now is to check if we have expenses or income. So now we'll check. Now, what I tell students mostly, whenever you want to start something, they start afresh from a question. Start scrolling down one after the other to see so that you don't skip any of them. So the first thing there is purchases. We have treated that. Another one is rent and rate. So we have rent and rate as expenses. So I have rent and rate. Now we did adjustment for this. Remember, rent and rate, department A, look at it, 25,000 for department A, department B, 25,000. So I have 25,000 and 25,000. The next one is commission. So I have commission. So I did adjust to check there. For commission department A, actually it is 25,000. Okay. So the next one is insurance. Insurance. So insurance, we did adjustment also 2525. So come here, right? 25 and 25. The next one is advertising. Advertising. We did adjustment also department A and B, 10,000. So write 10,000 here, 10,000 here. So the next one is salaries and wages. Salaries and wages. Salaries and wages. We did adjustment also. That was the one we claimed. So department A is 150,000. While department B is 100,000. And the next one is depreciation. Okay, depreciation. Depreciation is 17,500 and 17,500. Got it there. Right. The next one, admin and general expenses. Admin and general expenses. 25,000. So I have 25,000 and 25,000. Okay. So now if you check in the question there, you will see discount received. We did adjustment also. Discount received is an income. So it comes here, discount received. So say discount received for department A is 72,000, while department B is 52,000. Okay? So when you add this, it will give us 877,000, and department B it will give us 824,000. So this side is bigger than this, so we are having a net profit. Okay, so we are having a net profit. So this department A column subtracts this expenditure. The balance we are having will be 617,000. So that when we add, it will give us 877,000. And also, department B column subtract the expenditure. Balance we're having is 619,000. So that when we add, we'll have 824,000. Okay? So that is our departmental trading profit or loss account. So check in the next video. Let's check the next question. Stay tuned.